We've provided a suggested agenda that you can use for your meetings. You're welcome to adapt this agenda or create your own version for your needs, but if you want to get going quickly, you can use this agenda exactly as is. I'm going to briefly talk about each of the elements. First, on the left-hand side of the agenda, you'll see a list of important milestones to keep in mind while you're having your meeting. This isn't the step-by-step portion of the agenda, but rather the principles to keep in mind for the meeting. Of all the principles listed, the most important one is the what, the vision or the end result. You're welcome to adapt this vision as written. My suggested vision is, at the end of each meeting, all participants will feel respected, valued, and have clarity about future action steps. Each person will grow to trust each other more, and the group as a whole will move closer toward completing its objectives. Now, let's talk about the agenda steps themselves, the how. How should the meeting take place? The first step is to begin on time. Second, the leader welcomes everyone. The leader should help attendees feel welcome and comfortable when they come to the meeting. Third, there should be a brief development presentation taught either by the leader or by someone that the leader has designated. This development should only be about 3 to 5 minutes and should either apply to a system that people within the company should begin implementing or provide development on some essential skill that applies to every attendee. Step 4 of the group meeting agenda is to have each person quickly report on commitments they made in the last meeting. This is simply asking each person one by one whether or not they did it. Each person responds with a yes or no. Next, you'll take the remaining time available, minus 5 minutes, and divide it equally among the members. So, if there are 30 minutes remaining and there are 5 participants, then each person will have 5 minutes to speak. During that time, each attendee will go through a list that they prepared and brought to the meeting. Then, as needed, attendees will make commitments to help the other members of the group. During the final 5 minutes, the leader or the note-taker reviews and summarizes each person's commitments that they made during the meeting. Then they'll also reconfirm the date and time of the next meeting. The final step of the agenda is to end on time or early. The agenda is very simple. It's in following the agenda where the challenge comes. In the next videos, I'll break down each part of the agenda to help make your meetings successful.